Okay, so my opponent has... We got 4 out of 6 right. Skarmory, Goodra, Weavile, and Keldeo showed up. No Ribombee, but I do see the... we do see the Vileplume, and we don't see Indeedee, but instead we see the Carkol. So probably a better scenario for us that we're not dealing anything with webs here. I do not mind leading off with our... I do not mind leading off with potentially our Jolteon to kind of get some damage off on something. I do not mind that. No. I'm going to... We're sticking with the plan. We're sticking with the plan. We're leading Colossal. We're getting rocks up. His only hazard removal is Skarmory, breaking any sturdies, any sashes, things of that nature. So even if we have to trade rocks with his own Carkol, so be it. That is the way that we are going to go. So Skarmory more than likely has sturdy. Goodra could have Sap Sipper. I'm not sure what it would have. Weavile probably has Pressure, Vileplume, Effect Spore. We know Keldeo is going to have Justified, and we know Carkol probably Flame Body. Maybe a Flash Fire to help out with the fire immunity for those. So he leads off with Tantrum, which is going to be the Weavile. Okay, good. So we did lead off appropriately. Now, I certainly don't mind getting rocks up here. I certainly do not mind that because I don't know if he'd want to stay in, especially because there is a Carkol there. But let's just go on ahead and go for a... let's just go for a Heat Crash. Why not? Let's just go for it. If he's got Steam Engine Carkol, you know what? I'm bested. I'm bested, but I don't think that would be the case. He withdraws. Okay, cool. So he's going to go on out into MC Thunder, McThunder, which is going to be the Keldeo. Okay, so we do get a little bit of damage off on this thing. Stealth Rocks would have been nice, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world here. Now, I don't want to take a water move, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right on out into Mandibuzz here. And take whatever hit this thing wants to go for. Now, this thing does help out. If it is a non-Specs Keldeo, Secret Sword's doing about 30 to 37 to us, so we want to kind of keep a look on that. We didn't see any leftovers on there, so we do also switch out. So he could definitely have Flip Turn right here. He could definitely have Flip Turn right here. This just says Surf. Okay. That is doing 71%. That's interesting. So he's doing about... that doesn't appear to be Specs damage. Truthfully. That does not appear to be that. So I am just going to... I don't see Ribombee. I want to keep this healthy to kind of deal with this and the Vileplume. Or in the Goodra, rather. Let's just U-turn here. I don't think he'd stay in. I don't. He withdraws. Okay. And he's going to go out into the Fill. Which is the Skarmory. Okay, fine by me. We're going to be able to break this thing sturdy. Do we see Helmet? We do see Helmet. Awesome. That's actually really good for us because we get a huge Volt Switch off right now with Jolteon. An absolutely monstrous Volt Switch off with Jolteon. Yeah, absolutely monstrous Volt Switch. No ground type is definitely going to help us out here for this. Because he withdraws. Okay, we're going to keep up that pressure. Rocks turn 1 would have been really great. Goes out into Big Dripper, which is going to be the Goodra. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's kind of scale that damage here as we go for that Volt Switch. So we are not doing too much. We're doing about 10%, which is about what Volt Switch is looking like here. So this is a good opportunity for me to just go out into our Haxorus here and click Scale Shot. Alternatively, now, he could just go right... Oh, we see an item. We see... leftovers, so he's actually not. Okay, so we know we're faster than him. Now, I definitely can foresee this thing going for, like, just going back out into Skarmory, so I'm going to actually go back out into Jolteon here on this. I don't see him wanting to stay in. A Dragon move would blow him backwards. As he withdraws. Okay. Goes back out into Fill, which is going to be the Skarmory here. Okay, fine by me. Let's just go on ahead and Volt Switch again. We can wear down this Goodra as much as we can. Because it's not AV, I actually think I want to take a look here and see what Ninetales is doing to Goodra here. No assault vest. So Blizzard is doing 50 to 59, and he actually goes out into Slurp here, which is the Vile Plume. Now we're going to get some big damage off on this thing. Potentially has Black Sludge as well. What I want to do is I actually want to go out into our... Vile Plume has what? Vile Plume's got a higher defense than anything. Blizzard would knock it out at this range if he's not specially defensive. Let me check Sand Slash really quickly, because we're going to be faster than this thing as well. If he's defensive, let's go out into Kaiju. Let's get our rocks up, especially if we're keeping up this type of momentum. Let's go on ahead and get our rocks up here. So we do see Black Sludge on there as well. Okay. Let's go on ahead. Let's get our Stealth Rocks up. Especially if we're going to keep up this momentum. Leftovers on Goodra, Black Sludge on Vile Plume, being able to chip away at Skarmory when it comes in will be really nice. We don't know if Weavile has boots or if Carkol probably has Rapid Spin, given that it did show up. So let's see what we want to do here. He goes for Strength Sap. Okay, that's fine. Strength Sap. We're going to get our rocks up. And now, I feel like Mandibuzz is actually not a bad play. We've got the Overcoat to avoid any sort of spores or things like that, and I want to keep this healthy. Especially if he decides to make the switch out into Keldeo right now on the Heat Crash. He doesn't, actually, so let's see what he goes for. Essentially a Giga Drain. He could have Moonblast as well for Mandibuzz. We're going to be faster. It actually has Leech Seed. Okay. Has Leech Seed, no big deal. Strength Sap, Black Sludge, Leech Seed. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to... we're just going to Roost. I need to keep this thing healthy to deal with Keldeo. Overheat would have been great right here, but I don't think I want to reveal that just yet. Tokyo Drifting. That's the Carkol. Okay. So, he's going to take some rocks damage there. I kind of want to knock off the Eviolite. But that Leech Seed is definitely starting to not be a fan. I'm definitely starting not to be a fan of that. So let's knock off Eviolite here. If we both have to play with rocks, so be it. And he goes for the Rapid Spin. Okay. And he's going to keep getting that Leech Seed recovery. That's not what I want here. So now that we have no Eviolite, though, I feel like if I can bring Jolteon in against Carkol with no Eviolite, I feel like that's going to hurt. Not doing too bad. Let's go on ahead. Yeah, I do need to actually get out of here. So let's go on ahead and switch out. I don't think he would go for like a fire type move right here. I think going out into Sand Slash is pretty safe, I want to say. I've done this before where I switch in my Sand Slash on a fire type Pokemon, so I don't want to regret this, and I might. I definitely might. But let's see where he goes for. We've seen Rapid Spin. We got rid of the Eviolite. And Earthquake's definitely going to come off. He's got Spikes, actually. Okay. That's probably better for us, actually. So an Earthquake, I'm clicking Earthquake right here. I'm clicking Earthquake. So what I want to do is actually switch out into Jolteon right here. I want to keep playing aggressive. I don't want that Skarmory to come in for free. Okay, good. Good. Here comes Phil. Really don't want this to keep coming in for free. I'm going to Volt Switch now, because this is the biggest thing that prevents both Haxorus and Alolan Sand Slash from sweeping. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Let's see what draws again. I do need to get rid of these spikes, but I also do want my rocks up as well. Goes back out into Slurp. Okay. So here's some Volt Switch. And I want to get these spikes out of here. So I'm going to go out into Mandibuzz here. I'm going to go on to Mandibuzz, and I'm going to defog away these spikes. And then I actually wonder if Haxorus might be able to do some good damage to both Carkol and Skarmory. Goes out into Tantrum, which is going to be that Weavile. Okay, cool. Now, I want to say I can take one with this, but that was a great play. That was a great play. And I think I need to predict that. I think I need to take advantage of that and go for a U-turn here. I don't know if he'd Ice Move. I have a Colossal right there. So let's U-turn. I can take a knockoff. Knockoff is not doing that much to me. And if I don't have my booties up, you know, so be it. But I just need to U-turn right here. Triple Axle. Okay, that's fine. If he only connects 2, I should be okay. Does he connect the 3rd? He does connect the 3rd. Okay, so Weavile knocks out Mandibuzz. Okay. Weavile KOs Mandibuzz. Okay, that is fine. That did not appear to be banded damage, though. So what I want to do is I'm going to go back out to my Colossal here. And I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks. Because I don't think he stays in. Could be Scarf Weavile. Could very well be Scarf Weavile. Based off that damage. So he withdraws and we're going to get our rocks up. Okay. Which is good because I actually don't have a switch in into Keldeo anymore now that Mandibuzz is gone. So I think what I need to do is make the play out into Alolan Ninetales right now. To keep this thing around for that Weavile. Let's go on ahead and make that play here. Surf should be doing about 51 to 61 to us if he goes for it. And after the hail damage and the existing damage we've already gotten off, actually has Aura Sphere. Okay. That did a lot of damage and it was a crit. Okay. That was crit damage. So what I want to do here... I do like getting Aurora Veil up. I do very much like getting Aurora Veil up. But I don't know if that's the play here. Blizzard does 22 to 26. I think I need to attack this. Moonblast. I'm going to attack. Oh, and he's Scarf too. Okay. So he's Choice Scarf with Aura Sphere. Okay, so Keldeo KOs 9. Okay. Fine by me. Because now what I can do is I can go out into Jolteon. I can take a Scarf Aura Sphere from this Keldeo. I can take one of those and I can just go for a Volt Switch here. Let's keep that pressure up. We've got rocks up. I don't want to let Carkol come in and click Rapid Spin. Mandibuzz and Ninetales are both down. So we kind of need to do some damage, as much damage with Sand Slash as we can right now. And he goes out into Tokyo Driftin', which is the Carkol. Fine by me. We're going to get big boy damage off of this Volt Switch here. Ooh, almost enough. Almost enough. And then I think what I want to do here... Let's go out in a crystal. Let's go out in a crystal. Let's click Earthquake. I don't want him to be able to come in again. I don't want him to be able to come in again, and I don't want it to be a contact move in case he's Flame Body. Last time I made the same double where I went out to Jolteon. This thing dies to rocks, so I don't want to make that same play, and he just goes for a rapid spin here. So Crystal's going to knock out Sand Slash KO's Carkol. Our rocks are here to stay, provided he does not have Defog on Skarmory. And he has no more rocks unless it is Skarmory. So Skarmory definitely comes out here. There's no chance. There's no doubt in my mind. Keldeo actually can also come out here, which could be a little problematic. Keldeo can definitely come out right here. We are scheduled. We are to outpace +1 in DD, not +1 Keldeo. So I feel like Skarmory would come out here. Comes on to McThunder. Yep. Okay. Take a little bit more rocks damage. My play here is there's a fighting type move coming out. I've got Choppleberry on this, but I don't take 2. I don't think Jolteon can actually take 2 Aura Spheres either. So what is my play here? Actually, let me see. A Sand Slash, Keldeo, Aura Sphere knocking us out. Yeah, Aura Sphere's special move. Shit. Oh boy. Let's go out into Shuriken. Let's go out into Haxorus. Let's first impression this thing for some chip damage. Scarf Keldeo was a really nice bring. Here's the Aura Sphere again. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so he's going to take a little bit more hail damage. I would love a crit first impression right here. Not as much as I'd hoped. He goes for another Aura Sphere. Keldeo's going to KO Haxorus. That's fine ultimately. Because again, we're getting him down in range here. So let's go on ahead. Let's go back out into Jolteon. I can take an Aura Sphere. I want to Volt Switch here. He withdraws Vileplume or Goodra. Okay. We've already seen leftovers on this thing, so we know Ice Punch plus all this chip damage can knock out Goodra. Let's go on ahead and go back out into Alolan Sand Slash here. Get some hail damage. Ice Punch should be doing okay damage to this thing. Again, I made the same double last time where I went out into Jolteon, so I don't want to do that here in case he makes that prediction. He does make that prediction, so going back out into Jolteon would have been the play there as he goes out into Phil. So we know that he's going to take rocks damage, he's going to take some hail damage, and he's going to take some Ice Punch damage. Freeze? We do not see the freeze. Okay. So unfortunately, I need a little bit of chip damage off with Jolteon to help out here. I don't know if that's going to be doable. So what I want to do is to preserve Jolteon. I need to go out into Colossal here. Jolteon can still take 1 from Scarf Keldeo. We can still take 1. So if a body press or something comes off here, you know, so be it. We take that. Roost. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We actually have not seen the Skarmory go for a move yet. So let's go on ahead as he goes for Roost. I am just going to go for an Overheat here. Because he's got Toxic. Okay. That's going to bring him down to his Sturdy, which is fine. And then a second one will actually, after a Roost, should be able to pick up that damage. So we're going to take a little bit more chip than I'd like to. But we'll go on ahead and go for a second one right here. And that presumably, with the roll that I anticipate, we should be able to knock him out if we can get the roll. Let's see what we can make happen. We still got Sand Slash, which is faster than Goodra and Vileplume. It'll force Keldeo to lock into a move that Jolteon might be able to take advantage of and click Thunderbolt. I don't know if we can bring it back, but we'll try. He's got the Body Press, so our Chople Berry is going to activate. Just fine. We're going to go for that Overheat and knock it out. So Colossal KOs Skarmory. So we have no Carkol and no Skarmory. No Haxorus, no Mandibuzz, no Ninetales. Okay. Jolteon still outspeeds everything except for Scarf Keldeo, so we just need to be in a position where we can do that. He goes out into McThunder here. Gonna take a little bit of rocks. I am just going to go boom. I'm just gonna go boom. I've got nothing else I can do here. He goes for Surf, that's fine. Keldeo KOs. Full. I think I might actually just lose to Scarf Keldeo here. Let me see. Surf. Surf does 56 to 67 to Jolteon. I just need to Volt Switch and bring in Sand Slash. And kind of hope. We just need to hope at this point. I'd like some information on Weavile, if he's Boots or Scarf as well. He stays in and goes for Surf. Okay. That puts us in range of Ice Shard, though. Damn it. Okay. The Jolteon KOs Keldeo. Yeah, I think that was my only play there, and I have to hope I can live like an Ice Shard or something. Let's go out into a Alolan Sand Slash. As he goes for like a fighting move with Jolteon. Or with Weavile. Yeah, I think he's got this. I think he's got this here. Scarf Keldeo was a really good bring. Especially with Aura Sphere over Secret Sword. Here's Tantrum. So we know that he is not that. I'm just going to click Iron Head here and hope I live one move. But he's got a fighting move and it's going to blow me backwards. There's Low Kick. Weavile KOs Sand Slash. We don't see Life Orb or anything. Is Hyper Voice my best play to finish this game? I think it has to be. Or Shadow Ball? Let me see. Goodra. Shadow Ball's doing more than Hyper Voice, right? Hyper Voice is doing a little bit more. Yeah, I need... Same thing to Vile Plume. Yeah, Hyper Voice is doing more. I gotta lock myself on a Hyper Voice here. All right, let's hope. Let's hope. Here's the Ice Shard. I think that picks me off here. Yep. Weavile's going to KO Jolteon, and that is going to be a 3-0 loss, unfortunately. GG to my man Jack. It was a great, it was a great battle. Scarf Kill Day was a great bring. I think we just played really, I think we both played really well, and I just think it was a fact of who had the better team. So, Scarf Kill Day coming in clutch to pick up the 3-0. That is going to make us 7-3. We still have playoff contention, but hopefully we can kind of pick up the slack and win out these last few weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely go show some love to my man Jack's channel. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have, show some love on that like button down below. If you guys are new, feel free to subscribe for more so you do not miss out on more league content. All that being said, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang. I'm going to talk to you all soon. Later.